Hello everyone and welcome to the Game Shed with me, Mark, and you'll notice that I've come out of hibernation to make a very special video. You would have seen in the title that this is the unboxing of all unboxings of the Evercade. It is a brand new handheld gaming console where you can play retro games, you can play new retro games, you can play games all over the place. It's amazing. And I am sure that you guys out there are going to love it. So between me and Jamie, what we've decided is we'll come out of hibernation to make a series of videos all about the Evercade. The first video that we're going to be making is this one. And this is me literally unboxing everything that Evercade sent over to me. The console and all 10 cartridges that are being produced for release, which is very, very soon. Literally in the next week. Going to be making its way to all of the people that have pre-ordered it. And I know a lot of people out there have pre-ordered it from a long time back. It's been pre-ordered for months, maybe even years. It's been a long time. But the time has finally come, and I know you're super excited to see what you get and see what it looks like and everything else. And even though I've posted a whole load of photos of everything, doesn't matter, you want to see the video unboxing. So stay tuned, I will go through every little bit of it. But guys, don't forget to subscribe to the channel because we will be putting out a whole load of videos about the Evercade. And I know you won't want to miss this. So here we go, let's go over to my special unboxing table and we're going to check out every little bit of this. Well, here we are at the unboxing table and look at all this stuff I've got. Oh my god, I was super impressed when I got all this through the post, I can tell you that. So here's all the games, there's the main packet, the premium pack. Let's first just unbox the premium pack and then we'll get going on the games themselves. So as you can see here, Evercade premium pack, and as you can see on the front, there's a whole load of games here. Look at this, this is pretty darn impressive. And this premium pack comes with 3 cartridges. It comes with the Atari Collection 1, Interplay Collection 1 and the Namco Museum Collection 1. These are all officially licensed, and look at some of those games. Look, Earthworm Jim, Clay Fighters, Battle Chess, Pac Man. I mean, I haven't played Battle Chess in a very, very long time. What a game that is. So there's the front of the box. Look at it. It's gorgeous. It's gorgeous. On the side, it shows you what games you're going to get in each collection. You've got Galaxian, Pac Man, and Mappy, and lots of others. Dig Dug. Dig Dug, it's a classic. Actually, I remember from one of our old videos, that was one of Carl Watson's favourite games. If you don't know Carl, look him up, Woodlin 37. And on. Look at all these games. There's some awesome ones in here. I love this Earthworm Jim, Booger Man. Oh my god. That's fantastic. They're all in there. So that's 3 cartridges worth of games. Look, you can see you get the Namco Museum, you get the Interplay Collection, you get the Atari Collection. Very, very, very impressive for a single pack like that. So on the side, Evercade, and on the back, look at this, it tells you all about it. So unique cartridge system, we know all about that. It's got very, very special cartridges that contain lovely games, 37 games included altogether. Responsive controls, 4.3 inch large screen. They didn't go for the square ratio, they went for the slightly wider ratio so that they could do things like the Atari Lynx games and stuff like that. 4 hours battery life and 720p HDMI. Play on your TV. Who can't wait to be playing this on their TV? Love it. Other cartridges available, collect them all. This is definitely going to become a collector's item, I can guarantee that. Namco Museum Collection 2 is cool. It's got Gallagher and Pack Attack. The Data East bundle, Burger Time. This is one of Jamie's favourite games, Burger Time. What a great game. And that is one for the collection. The Mega Cat Studios is an interesting one. Coffee Crisis, Log Jammers, that's a great game. And Old Towers. So there's a few extra cartridges. There's been 10 cartridges announced altogether. And in this video, you will be seeing all 10 cartridges. So that's the box. I mean, there's not much more to it than that. You can see the cartridges there again. That is the box. So let's slide the actual console out of the box. I'll put this to the side and let's have a look in the actual box and see what we get. Ready to play again. Of course we are indeed. So there you go, box open. Instruction manual, quick start guide. There's not much to the instruction manual in English. I think it's literally like 3 pages. The rest of it is all other languages. But in those 3 pages, it tells you all about your lovely console. Hope you love your console. Yes, thank you for the congratulations. Power on, mini HDMI, left shoulder button, right shoulder button, cartridge slot, and on and on. It tells you all about everything that's there. And then there's a few sort of FAQs, which is great. How do I play games on the Evercade? How do I pause the game? How do I exit the game? All this stuff here. But there's also a bit of troubleshooting. I like that. No picture on the screen. Make sure console on-off switch is in the on position. Gotta love that one. Not obvious at all. But that is the manual. There's not a huge amount to it, but it's good to have. And I like those troubleshooting tips. Thank you. So let's put that to the side. Oh, look at that. That's the actual console itself, the Evercade. Let's pop that out there. Oh, isn't it beautiful? Look at that. I love the color scheme here, the red around the edge here. It's kind of like the Famicom. And the red on the buttons here. Look at that. So this is the Evercade, a really nice D-pad. It's not a clicky D-pad, it's just I don't know if you can hear it. It's a soft D-pad, very, very nice. The menu button here. These are a little bit spongy, these buttons, they're kind of spongy clicky. See if you can hear that. Yeah. The main 4 buttons here, the X, Y, A, B. Interesting layout this. People have been commenting left, right and centre. But there is now a fix so that you can lay these buttons out how you want. I think it's just personal preference. I think some people are used to lay out in certain ways. For me, this is fine. This is not a big deal. But there you go. So that's the front. On the bottom here, you've got the volume up and down. Up and down, sorry. You've got a headphone jack, obviously, and a charging port. That's a micro USB right there. On the top, here you go. You've got the clicky left shoulder button. Oh, I do like the click in the shoulder buttons. Very, very nice. And you've got the power switch. It's nice having that as a switch rather than a button because you're less likely to do that by mistake. You're less likely to turn that off by mistake. Mini HDMI right there, so you can plug it into your TV. It isn't supplied with one of these guys, so if you're ordering a Evercade, you may want to order one of these as well, so you can play it on your TV. On the right here, we've got the right trigger, very nice. And as you can see at the back, look at the cartridge slot with the metal bits behind here. There you go, there's the cartridge slot, very nice. I do like this, where the Evercade is kind of sunken into the back. I don't know if you can see that, but that is gorgeous. Look at that, wonderful. Look at that. That's the console itself. Really, really nice and very, very comfy to hold, I must say. The D-pad feels great, and it's very naturally on these trigger buttons here. Like it. So that's the Evercade. Let's just pop that there so it's in view, and then you can see everything else that's in this box. So taking that little piece out there, you can see we get to a couple of cartridges. Very nice. Here's the Atari Collection 1 multi-game cartridge with 20 Atari classics. Amazing, amazing. Centipede, Adventure, Alien Brigade, Astro. Oh, so many classics on there. So that's the Atari box there. You've got the Namco Museum. You got to have a bit of Pac Man. Got to have a bit of Pac Man and Dig Dug. Can't go wrong. And then finally you have the Interplay cartridge. Interesting that they chose this combination, these 3, because for the OCD amongst us, you can see it goes 1, 2, 4. Now I think possibly it may have been a good idea to do 1, 2, 3, but I don't know what the decision was behind that, so I'll have to ask and find out. I think maybe it's to do with which cartridges were the most appealing to go with the premium pack, but you may want to buy cartridge 3 if you have got OCD. So that's the cartridges that come with it. Let's pop those to the side and see what else is in the box. Just a cable. Here we go. That's the charging cable that just goes in the bottom right there. The micro USB port right there. So that is that's what you get in the box. Let's just move this box out the way and we can focus on the games. Okay, let's open them in order, and then we can I'll put number 3 in here just to save you getting annoyed at me. So there's number one. This is the Atari one. Oof. How am I going to open this? Oh, there you go. Give it a bit of a rip. Rip it open. There we go. Let's get rid of that plastic. Oh, there you go. Atari cart open. There you go. And I think this is a fantastic idea, having a manual in the box. I love this. This is amazing. And what you'll see is introduction to Atari, and then there's a little bit about each game. I'm not going to show you all of this because I don't really want to spoil it too much. But there's a little bit about each and every game that's on the cartridge in this manual. I think this really takes us back to the old school, really. A bit of nostalgia, having a manual with our games. I mean, now we just get a slip of paper, don't we? It's a load of rubbish. It's pointless. But that is the Atari Collection manual right there. Here's the cartridge itself. Let's pop that out. Try and give you an idea of the size in my hand. It's very light. There's literally nothing to it. It's really light. And you can see, just on the inside there, you can see the connector strip. I really like what they've done on the back here with the Atari logo and the Collection 1. It's really nice. And so what that does when you put it into the actual console, as I push it down, look, it's so flush. Look at that. Unbelievably flush. But that Atari there is shown. So if someone's watching you play it from the other side, they'll see that on the back. How cool is that? They'll see Atari Collection 1. Love it. So the cartridge is nice and tight going in and out of the console. It means that there's no way it can just fall out. It is very, very flush, like I said before. This is definitely something that will get easier the more times you take the cartridge in and out. I mean, I can already notice the difference between now and when I first put it in. So let's pop that in and let's just show you. Let's just switch it on. There we go. Blaze Entertainment. Evercade. Nice. I love the fact that it sounds old school. Even the intro music sounds old school. Alright, so here we go. Alien Brigade is the first game we see, and as you can see straight away, I've got battery at the top here, Evercade, and then it shows me the game. This is like an intro menu. Oh wow, there's a pop when I cycle along the games. Here you go, look at this. And obviously if you want to turn it down, look, when I do that, you can hear it go up and down. There you go, that is the games. Let me just open one so you can see it up and running. Oh my god. This takes me back. Right, so that's the Atari cart. Let's pop that back in the box. Cart number one. There you go. Awesome. Number two is the Namco Museum. I'll just rip that right open there. Beautiful. Namco Museum. Here we go. Let's have a quick look at this manual that comes with it. A little bit about Namco. Again, very similar. And then it's got a bit about each game, controls, and everything else. I love this. I think that's really, really awesome. And then it tells you all about the other collections available. Data East, Atari 1 and 2, Interplay, etc, etc. So that is the Namco Museum manual. Let's take the Namco Museum cart out, and there you go. Very, very nice. Oh, it's slightly different on this cart because the Namco Museum sort of logo is a lot longer. And as you can see, it says cart number 2 right here. So that's Namco Museum. Awesome. Right, that's cart number 2. Cart number 3. This is the Data East cart. Tear this open. Oh, oof. Oh, there you go. Data East Collection 1. We got some great stuff on here. Really, really, really good stuff on here. Look at this. Bad Dudes. My gosh, I remember that. You got Burger Time, obviously. Side Pocket. Two Crude Dudes. You got Fighter's History. Karate Champ. Joe and Mac 2. Magical Drop 2. And Burning Rubber. Who remembers Burning Rubber? Let's have a quick look at the manual. Yeah, look at that with Burger Time right slap bang in the middle. I think that was Jamie's most requested game for this console. So there's Burger Time with the controls, Bad Dudes, Burning Rubber, Two Crude Dudes, Fighter's History, Karate Champ, Joe and Mac 2. Oh, Side Pocket, wow. I remember playing that on my Amiga 500. Amazing, amazing. So there you go. And there's the cartridge, which is actually upside down for some reason. Collection 1, Data East, and there's the logo on the back. Cart number 3. So let's pop that back in. Card number 4, which actually comes with the premium pack, is the Interplay Collection 1. Let's drop that down there. As you can see on the front, it's quite obvious what you get with this. There's less games in this one. There's only 6 games in this one, but they are good games. I mean, Earthworm Jim. Brilliant game. Great example. And Battle Chess. If you haven't played Battle Chess before, then you are in for an absolute treat. It's a great game. Clay Fighter, on the other hand, is a niche game. Let's put it that way. Some people like it, some people don't. So, Interplay Collection 1, let's have a quick look at the old, let's have a squiz at the manual. It's a thinner manual, this one, obviously, because there's only 6 games on this cart. But look, Earthworm Jim. It's a bit about Clay Fighters in there, or Clay Fighter, sorry. Battle Chess, what a great game. Booger Man, and a few others here, Titan, and that's just 6 games. Very nice cartridge again. There you go, Interplay Collection 1. This is cartridge number 4. Let's keep going in order. This is cartridge number 5, as you can see here, the Atari Collection 2. And what games are on this, I hear you cry? There are loads of games on this. I'm just going to name a few of these because you can look it up. Right, we've got Basket Brawl, we've got Solaris, Haunted House. Oh man, there's loads of games on here. We've got Real Sports Tennis, Street Racer, I remember that one, that was good. And bowling. Clearly bowling is a favourite. I love a bit of bowling. I love a bit of bowling in real life. And during this lockdown, I've definitely missed bowling, even though I haven't been for months. So, Atari Collection 2, let's have a quick squiz at the manual. Look at that. Beautiful. I do love the artwork on the back of all these as well. Isn't that cool? Look at that. You can even see, look, some of the games behind, and the Evercade up there. Millipede, Pac Man. Oh, that's awesome. It's great artwork, that. So let's have a quick squiz at the manual. About Atari again. We know all about them. Asteroids, Yar's Revenge, and on and on and on. There are some excellent games on this cartridge. And as you can see, there's a little bit about each one. I won't spoil it for you because you'll be wanting to read those. But this is the Atari Collection 2 cartridge. Atari on the back there, nice. Collection 2, and you can see cartridge number 5. Awesome. Moving on, cartridge number 6. This is the Namco Museum Collection 2. A slightly different selection of games in this one. I do love Namco games. It definitely got it spot on by choosing all these Namco games. I love it. So let's have a quick look on the back and see what's on here. So it's a great selection of games. There's things like Pack Attack on here, Gallagher, Splatterhouse. Oh my god. Splatterhouse, what a game. It says parts 2 and 3 of Splatterhouse. Who remembers that? And that is the Namco Museum Collection 2. Let's have a quick looky at the old manual. I don't mean to run through these too quick, guys, but I've got 10 cartridges to get through, so I don't want to hang around too long on these. But as you can see here, another beautiful manual, Dig Dug 2, lovely, and a little bit about Splatterhouse. Iconic character there. Look at that, amazing. So that's the manual, and let's have a quick look at the cartridge. Obviously we saw Collection 1, this is Collection 2. Look at that, Namco Museum. Cartridge number 6. Well done. Moving on, this is cartridge number 7, the Interplay Collection 2. Let's just rip that open. And look at some of the games on this. You can see Earthworm Jim 2. Oh, wonderful. Earthworm Jim 2, Prehistoric Man, Rad Gravity. There's some bangers on here, there's no doubt about it. Interplay made some very good games back in the day, didn't they? Love it. So this is the Interplay Collection 2 cartridge, and as you can see here, we have a wonderful manual again. There's slightly less games on this. We've got 6 games on this one again, very similar to Interplay Collection 1. Let's have a look. A little bit about Interplay and then straight into Earthworm Jim 2. Fantastic game. Now with 50% more beef, pork and puppies. Then we have Clay Fighter 2, Judgment Clay. Love it. I love the fact they made 2 of those. Claymates, the Interplay guys obviously loved a bit of Clay. The Brainies, you've got Prehistoric Man, Rad Gravity, all in the one
pack. So let's pop that in there and let's have a quick squiz at the cartridge. This is the Interplay Collection 2, as you can see there on the sticker, and there on the back of the cartridge. Cartridge number 7. This is cartridge number 8. It's the Mega Cat Studios Collection 1. For me, there's really one standout game on this. There's a bunch of good games, but the one standout game on this is Log Jammers. What a game. Played that many times with Jamie years ago. But yeah, great game. But there's a whole bunch of other games on here, as you can see. A little bit about Mega Cat Studios. But you've got Coffee Crisis, which is a brawler. Look at that. Awesome. Creepy Brawlers. You've got Log Jammers. Look at that, fantastic game. Justice Duel, Little Medusa, Tanza, you got Multi Dude, you got Super Painter, Old Towers, all on the one cartridge. Wonderful. I've got to love these, gotta love it. This is the cartridge itself, Mega Cat Studios Collection 1, and I like the logo on the back there, that looks nice. Brilliant. Cartridge number 8. This is the Pico Collection. An absolutely wonderful bunch of games here. Let me just open this. Let's see if you recognize any of these. There's some great games on here. Top Racer, Power Punch 2, you've got Radical Rex, The Humans. Oh, there's tons of stuff on here. I haven't seen many of these games for a very long time. Way of the Exploding Fist, who remembers that? My gosh, it's been a long time since I've seen that. That was a classic. There is the Pico Interactive, or Pico? I don't know. Correct me in the comments, guys. Pico Interactive Collection number 1. A little bit here about every single game on this cartridge. And there's some beauties in here for sure. There's a bunch that I don't recognise, to be honest. But there's a bunch that I do. And there's enough that I do. Things like Wave the Exploding Fist. Oh my god. Wow. Who remembers that? Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. So let's have a quick look at the cartridge. This is the Pico Interactive Collection number 1 cartridge here. There you go. Cartridge number 9 onto the pile. And finally we have cartridge number 10. This is the Techno's Collection 1. And as you can see on the front there, we do have a bit of Double Dragon in here. Wow. Cannot complain about this cartridge in the slightest. Let's have a quick look at what we've got here. Double Dragon 1, Double Dragon 2, River City Ransom, Dodgeball, we've got Super Double Dragon, Super Spike V-Ball, that's a great game. We've got Renegade, and we've got Crash and the Boys Street Challenge. It's a great cartridge this, look at that. Fantastic. Let's have a quick look at the old manual, see what we got. I love the fact it's got screenshots. Even the screenshots will kind of help you to reminisce a little bit, because some games you might have forgotten about. And then you'll see the screenshot, you go, oh, I remember that game. I mean, look at this. Dodgeball. I mean, the Spike V-Ball, Super Spike V-Ball. I'm pretty sure me and Jamie played that on the channel at some point. But there's Renegade, and that's the Techno's Collection there. Look at that. Fantastic. Fantastic. Cartridge number 10. Here we go. Beautiful. Techno's by Arc System Works Collection 1. It's a bit easier just to say Techno's Collection 1. But that is cartridge number 10. Look right there. That is the full collection of cartridges. That is the Evercade console itself, and a few user guides and boxes and stuff. Look at this. And a cable just to top it all off. So that is your lot.
Well, there we go. That is the completion of the unboxing. That took me a little while, but it was worth it. There's so much good stuff in there. And first impressions, I must say, I'm super impressed. The workmanship that's gone into this console, the thought that's gone behind every little bit of it is really, really awesome. You can see just by the small details, including things like the manuals that come with the cartridges, and the labelling on the cartridges on the back of them, and how flush it fits into the console, and all these kind of things that build up to make a really, really nice handheld console for the retro gaming community. It's something that can be built on for a very long time. There is no reason why we can't see 50, 100 carts coming out for this thing. It is really, really nice. I've got loads more to see on this, loads more to check out. This is obviously just an unboxing, and I've literally played it for about 5 minutes after doing the unboxing, because I really want to get this content out to you guys. But from what I can tell so far, it's really, really nice. There's a lot more for us to show you. I really hope you'll come back to the Game Shed and see more footage of the Evercade, including our thoughts on it after using it for a day. Things like tips and tricks, things like how to do the firmware upgrades. All this kind of stuff is going to be coming your way on this channel. So please make sure you're subscribed and you will get the notifications when those videos go live. Thank you so much for sticking with me all this time. It's been quite a long video, but it's been worth it. I hope to see you next time. Thank you guys. See you later.